These pivots on the ground, I'm trying to raise them up. You're staring at that skull.
It's my grandpa. I'm asking him if he knows where my Danny is.
You don't need to ask that skull. I can tell you what happened. Everybody can.
No, you weren't there when it happened. Nor were I. I was late. But Grandpa is in heaven. He can see everything.
So your grandpa is talking to you?
Not right now. He's going to ask some other dead guys, just in case someone was there when Cadway collapsed. I sure hope he finds someone who can tell him where Danny is.
Dude, they moved the skeletons here in the 18th century, and they were already old. He can't be your...
Then he's my super mega great 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 grandpa. Who cares?
Are you getting used to that light?
Sure. Why do you ask? Now I'm afraid it'll go out. But luckily, I have the lighter that you gave me at Cadway.
I don't remember giving you a lighter in...
How typical. You found it, brand new, and gave it to me, saying it was the light of truth. I'm keeping it like a golden treasure.
Can you lend me the lighter?
No. What if the headlight dies?
That headlight will not burn out easily.
How do you know that?
You're so close to the wall that you're just lighting a tiny space. That saves a lot of energy.
Come on, Choke. I'm not taking stupid pills.
Oops.
You're sure the light won't go out?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay, I believe you.
Are you sure Pauline didn't tell you where she was going?
Again, no. As if she told me anything. I saw her this morning when Baxter came to pay a lot for that Japanese statue.
Thanks for arranging things with Mole.
As soon as you said catacombs, she came to my mind. But not just my mind. Ever since I saw her at that party, she affects another part of me too. Happy birthday. But now I'm too busy to think with that other place.
What's the matter? Problems?
Yeah, maybe. I know you don't talk a lot to Pauline, but has she told you anything these past few days?
Pauline? To me? No, come on. We weren't close at all in the old days, and it's rained a lot since then. Moreover, the group gave me the cold shoulder when I joined the Catacops, but Pauline had already left before that.
You didn't even raise an eyebrow when Boris said happy birthday.
I've been putting him off ever since I gave him my number at that party. Fucking alcohol, I was smashed. Man, he's really nuts. Today he called about work, so I didn't give him hell.
My guess is that if you pass a rope through the rings on the well, then we'd have sort of a handrail for me to grab onto.
Okay. I can, but I won't. I never cross over an abyss if I don't know what's below. Find another solution, or just give it up.
You said that the Catacombs police will come in...
40 minutes at the max. That is in case they haven't changed the schedule since I left.
Why did you join the Catacombs?
Money. I know. Bizarre for someone who did the same kind of things that Pauline did as a teen. The rest of the gang found it weird, too. Fuck them, big time.
Boris told me they kicked you out of the Catacombs.
Yeah, some things never change, like me. What did change was the nose of the cop who messed with me.
Are you sure you haven't seen the medallion symbol in any other place?
Not at all, but this is the only place I noticed it. And I know the tunnels like the palm of my hand. Okay, the Catacombs will be patrolling the area you're searching in a little more than 1 hour, if they haven't changed their route.
Boris told me that you work as a tourist guide here in the Catacombs.
Always answering the same stupid...
So the skeletons weren't here originally?
Stupid question number 1. They brought them here between 1786. Parisians loved...
What do the Nazis have to...
Stupid question. But anyway, those bastards built a subterranean bunker among the tunnels. The cool thing is, they didn't know that the resistance was using the very same tunnels to escape.
They celebrated black masses here?
Stupid question number 3. Congratulations. But yeah, there are some remains in some of the tunnels.
You didn't find a...
No.
Which joke do you mean?
Hey, look, it's my grandpa. Always the same lunatic with the same... The worst thing, it always works. People laugh their...
Are you thirsty, Boris?
You know I only drink water to take my pills, Joe.
Can you lend me the lighter?
Okay, but if you lose it, don't blame me for lending it to you.
I lit the well. It's about 15 meters deep.
Okay, let's hurry. Well, it seems you're on the right path. Let's go. There you go. Hey, don't die, okay?
Dear Deacon Iago, if you are reading this, my suspicions were right.
You transmuted, and if you've managed to get here, then the Order of Iago is not as safe as it needs to be. Now it's your turn to protect the treaty of the flesh. I think of you as a demon redeemed for the divine cause, like a new St. Paul, and I congratulate myself on having caused that redemption. You not only saved me, but also gave a new meaning to my existence. I pray that I'm now giving a new meaning to yours. May God be with you, my friend Iago. Fergus Quinlan, Rome, October the 27th, 1558.
Come on, the catacops are about to come.
Let's move, Boris.
That's what you were looking for?
Yes.
Hi, dear.
Amanda? You?
I lost track of you in New York, but thanks to your friend Cell, I was able to track you down. Now, you'll let us tie you up, you'll get on the boat, and if you try anything, he dies. Is that okay?
My good Vulcan.
No. You can't be. Hines died at St. Fergus 500 years ago. The Inquisition killed him and burned down the church with his body in it.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
A coin was enough to transmute 2 people. You are immortal.
After making you drink and stabbing you, Ursus gave me the other half of the potion. Just seconds before the Inquisition barged in. When they set the church on fire, I thought I'd suffocate in my hiding place. I quickly poured mercury in the potion and drank it, but didn't die. I didn't dare leave the church until 2 nights later. I looked for you among the burnt bodies, but how was I going to recognize you? How could I be sure that the potion had worked?
It worked. I'm still alive. And so are you. But you know the best part? You once saved my life. When you took it away years later, you gave me the chance to get it back. And that's what I've done. We're even.
I'm happy to hear that, because I need your compassion. I beg you, grant this sinner's soul some peace. I want you to kill me. I want to die, once and for all. For good, and only you can help me, my son. Ursus! I told you nothing would happen. Please, follow me outside. Take the wine set and blow out the candles. Our host will arrive at dusk. In the meantime, will you think about my request? Please.
Huh? Where's the other guy?
Poor Ronald. Goodbye, my dear gardener. You had wonderful green fingers. He cried blood when he started reading it, just like you said he would.
Hi, honey.
Mr. Yesterday! Amanda, go find the madman. He has to be here somewhere. Lenny, you bring up Ginés's alchemy table. And get this shit out of here. Well, well, well. Why the long face?
So I suppose you're hunting down immortals all over the world?
Now that you mention it, I feel honored. 100% of the world's immortal population is in my house this very instant. But don't get me wrong. Your old friend is here of his own accord.
What did you do to Boris?
What did we do? What did you do? Lenny just told me he disappeared.
Don't try to fool me. Where is he?
Ginés, is there anything you didn't tell me about Vulcan? Does he have any powers we might not know of?
I hope not, Little Vic.
Little Vic?
Don't act surprised, Mr. Yesterday. I've known Father Ginés for a long time, ever since I found him in that nursing home.
Oh, I can't stand children crying. Get out of here.
Is that because you can't stand to see children suffer?
Let's just say that I was good at ending their suffering back in the day.
So, are you going to help?
Satan, take me. You won't leave until I ask you what happened with...
My granddad is sick. There's a little man in his head that steals his words.
Oh, that's a shame. You can't live without words.
A lady at the door told me to wait.
We'll wait. And let's hope we don't have...
I ran away from home because I haven't seen my
Ah, well. I didn't even get to meet mine. He's been dead for 600 years.
They told me my granddad's here, but
I entered the first nursing home I found. I guess it never occurred to me that there could be more than one, nor that my grandfather was in the most expensive one in London.
Sir, my name is Victoria Baxter, but my friends call me Vic.
I haven't had a name for a long time, or friends for that matter. But you can call me Inez.
I don't have a lot of friends either. There's my nanny, Dorothy, Catherine. There's something I don't understand. If your granddad died that long ago, you must be really... I mean, my nan was 87, and everyone said she died of old...
Oh, and who says I?
I don't think...
Listen here, little girl. If I tell you the truth, will you do me a favor?
Of course, Mr. Gines.
I was your grandmother's age the first time I died, but years before, I had taken a very special potion. They told me it gave you the power to come back to life at the same exact age as when you died for the first time. But what if that wasn't true? The only way to find out was to kill myself.
And didn't you have any friends who...
I had two good friends, Ursus and Vulcan. They were like my children. Ursus died in a fire. As for Vulcan, I lost his track. I spent decades searching for him, because only he could confirm if the powers of the potion were real.
You could have looked up that potion in an
There weren't any encyclopedias back then. Although, there was a book that mentioned the potion.
Doctors know about these things.
I couldn't ask anyone. I'd done bad things. I was a fugitive. I searched for decades in vain until I died of old age. As old as I am now. Every few weeks I die and I come back to... And I can't walk. I can't even wipe my own...
You're not allowed to say...
They just opened up my throat so I could talk. I haven't been able to say a single word for 60 years. I'll say shit all I want. And you should do the same.
Shit.
See? It's easy.
Shit.
Nice. Don't let anyone ever take away your right to say what you want. Words should...
Shit. You know a lot about... Will my granddad live?
I don't know, Vic. I do know that if he dies, he would. If I could change places with him, I'd do so glad.
You're a good man, Mr.
Now it's my turn. You
Yes.
Could you place your...
What's going to happen to you?
No one should die alone. Stay with me. And don't stop talking.
He died right there in front of me, and I stood there for nearly half... And he did.
It was true!
Hello, little Vic.
You're so...
I'm not so... I'll die again in a few, but I might not be as lucky as I was today. It might take me a lot longer to come. They'll certify my death. They'll bury me. I'll die and come back. Die and come back. Die and come back inside my grave until there's no room left. Then they'll empty the graves, and I'll die. But I won't find you there. You'll...
Luckily, that didn't happen. It took me 40 years. But I found you at last. And together we found your beloved Vulcan, the treaty, and also, surprise, we even found a judgment coin.
The time has come. I beg you, for the mercy I do not deserve, please read the treaty in search of the potion that reverts immortality. Please, kill me.
So I shall. For Alonzo. For Fergus. For me. For all the lives not even you deserved.
Thank you.
Listen, don't waste any more of my... None of that shit is going to happen. We're going to mix up a new transmutation potion. But I'm the one who's going...
You only need 1 coin to make enough potion for 2.
One for you, and one for me. No, I can't trust you. What if you trick me? Or if something goes wrong? I need to make sure it works before I drink it. But as you can imagine, I have to test it on someone who has never been transmuted. Let's see if Lenny finds the madman. You'll have an immortal friend. What else could you ask for?
Miss Baxter, the madman is nowhere to be found. But I did find this.
Pauline!
Oh! Forget the madman. Here's an even better offer. Wouldn't you just love an immortal girlfriend?
I'll come back, John.
It takes Gines a while to come back. What about her?
I'm alive!
And you don't know how happy that makes me. Amanda, keep an eye on them. I promise that when we find another coin, you'll be... Shit.
I hope you're not afraid of the dark. Many thanks for your gun. I'm in serious need of a real one.
Well played, miss. You have our undying respect.
Now, tell us what you want. Untie us, and
we'll kill you. Respectfully.
Marcus, are you stupid?
No. As you know, my IQ is 21 points higher than yours.
I was negotiating with the miss here.
She tricked us big time, so she's not stupid either, which means your negotiation is not going to fool her. I believe the point here is that our logical movement implies redirecting our bad start with the miss toward a relationship based in honesty.
Holy crap. I'm all for honesty. But she starts.
Thanks, Julius.
First and paramount, we're here for something related to a certain post-impressionist from Zundert. Would you please be so kind to tell us where the lady of the house is?
What for, if she just told you herself? Make yourself comfortable, guys.
You're a mega rat. 100% mega. Come here and give me a fucking hug. Weasel! Ha ha! Tell me it's not you who took those two idiots down.
You didn't see it? You used to have cameras.
I still have them, but I was taking a nap. I was so bored I just woke up now.
What? I suppose you saw the two guys with guns up there?
Are they freaking you out? I remember I gave you a contact to buy a gun.
Weasel!
Okay. They are art collecting specialists. They manage conflictual situations in unpeaceful ways. I should have given them something related to the canvas I asked you to bring here. I should have, but I didn't.
They're not from here. Who do they work for?
For my client. Someone whose name I don't know, of course. Probably they don't either. They're alive.
You agreed to meet here?
Who do you think I am? We'd agreed to meet in a small airport on the outskirts. It seems they were coming in a private air. I don't know how they found me, but who cares now?
Were you already down here?
Yeah, there was a macho plumber fixing the boat's pipe. I came here not to puke in. These two sons of bitches scared the shit out of him. Ha!
How long since they arrived?
No idea. I just had breakfast. Early evening, I guess.
I brought what you asked me. An original by an unknown painter with the canvas and frame from the Netherlands. Would you just tell me what you want it for?
In brief, I'm going to paint a new Van Gogh using your canvas and its pigments. I'll use a new forging system. 100% mega. Now I just need a subject.
You want the canvas and frame from 1880 so your forgery passes the dating tests, don't you?
That's it.
You'll scratch the paint from the canvas.
100%. You've gentrified, rat. But you still remember the business basics. I got you there, huh? It's Mega Rat. An AI that stores data from paintings of all given artists in any given period in the world entirely. Brush strokes, texture, shape, color, composition, absolutely everything. Then you feed it an image and it transforms it in the style of the analyzed painter. Finally, a simple robotic arm does the rest.
And do they fall for it?
Do you remember that new Tintoretto they found a year and a half ago?
No way.
No? How do you think about this boat?
You say you still need a topic?
Yeah, something Van Gogh could have painted. I should have looked for something, but... Hey, what if you find it? Take a picture with this. I wouldn't be able to...
In the hidden folder on my private server, there's a subfolder with a 3D model of an ancient coin. You need to 3D print it in gold.
100% no.
I just saved you from those jerks.
I can't print gold. Do you know how much one of those printers? But I can print it in ABS filaments and then coat it in gold.
That'll work, I guess.
Just bring me some gold, between 6 and 9 grams, depending on the purity.
I still haven't taken a single photo.
And instead of doing what you're supposed to, you came to update me on not.
You were supposed to come to Paris 2 days ago. What happened?
A party.
Oh, yeah. You were just standing here, the party came, and despite your protestations...
You know how it is.
Did Lemur come?
No, forget her, big time.
Hacker Bear. How long did the party last?
3 days.
Not bad. Now your parties are all about tea and cookie.
What's got into you?
Come on. A party at Weasel's and the house doesn't collapse?
Paris was different. We were broke. Now I hire a cleaning...
yeah. Cleaning the pipes the day after your parties was... Did a lot of people come?
Yeah, I guess so.
You guess?
Yeah, do you remember Squirrel? She lives here. She came with a couple of chicks. Well, we closed ourselves in here with everything we needed, and it was mega.
So you held your own private party inside your own private party? You haven't changed a...
Someone has to keep the Lemur married. You with a guy. Fuck, there's a chick that became a cop.
Mole. Don't pretend you don't remember her.
Hey, who cares? The old gang is dead, but I'm not...
Okay, then.
Oh, kids, why did I ever mention it?
No, that's not the problem. Well, yes, we have some differences there, but nothing serious. The problem is that when he has something on his mind, he forgets everything else. Even me.
He's a man rat. They're just like poorly optimized, non-customizable, and they cost more than they're worth.
Yeah, like you know so much about men. Usually I take it okay, but the other day I got mad and he rushed off. I'm not sure how he's gonna be when he comes back.
Do you regret it?
Truth is that I don't regret protecting him. He's much weaker than I am in many respects. But only if I hadn't gotten mad.
You won't find anybody like John. He's special.
I can't believe my friend Weasel is saying...
Hi, my name is John Yesterday. I'm 500 years old, yada. You really thought I wouldn't notice you had another hidden folder beside the one we share on your server?
Oh, yeah. And you think he's crazy as a loon?
No, rat. When you've used as much as I've used, you learn to tell reality from imagination.
What? But you never said anything. Not even when I asked you for the coin.
We have too many unfinished issues. When we finish with them, you tell me if 500 years are enough for a man to find a clitoris.
Okay, then.
Oh.
No. The problem...
He's holy.
Yeah. Usually...
Do you
Truth is, I don't regret protecting him. He's much weaker than I am in... And I don't regret shouting at him either. You know, there have to be limits.
You won't find anybody...
I can't believe...
You really...
Oh.
No.
What? No.
We have... When we... They represent...
They're not for
my... Probably...
They're not
for my... Probably...
Are you still thinking about killing me if I untie you?
Yeah, we're gonna kill you, but very respectful.
Why can't you just bloody well pretend for once in your life?
I know you came here for a Van Gogh.
Fake Van Gogh, mind you.
Who cares? The thing is that only Weasel can give it to you.
That's the bloody truth.
Which means that if I untie you, you'll spare her life.
Sure. She'll be in for some torture, though.
Here we go again.
Think, Julius. She's 3 days late. She's obviously in need of some serious...
So, you have an airplane near the city.
What if we do?
Yes, miss.
I want you to take me to London tonight.
Oh, do you? Well, I'm afraid we can't fly if we're tied...
My brother here's got a valid point, but the real problem is that if you untie us, we'll kill you. So, even if we fly you there afterwards, well, I assume you'd rather visit London as a living being.
Yeah.
One moment, Marcus. She wants... Let's assume we help you. What will you give us in return?
Well, you're...
I'm not sure you want to seal that deal, miss. You need to untie us before...
Thanks so much for pointing...
You're welcome, bro.
Let's say I won't kill...
Fair enough. You certainly are an effective...
Wait there, Marcus. She's not killing...
Why? How do you know that? I would certainly kill her.
She's bluffing. She's not a murderer. Look at her eyes.
I don't quite follow you.
Then just take my word for it. You're good at logic and gore. I'm good. No deal, miss.
I'll pay you for it. Good hard cash, tax-free.
Oh, so she's Mrs. Trump now, is she?
If you're in the art collecting business, you obviously know who Victoria Baxter is.
We offered her our services, but she wouldn't have them.
But she has mine, and I just closed a good deal with her.
Let me express my deepest envy. No, wait. Is she lying?
No, she isn't. Just look into her... How many pounds are you willing to pay for the...
What about 10,000 pounds?
What about 10 times more?
Okay, but taking half off.
Only if we add a percentage that makes me forget the awe in my face and the other affronts. Let's say 35%?
Good. But did I say tax-free? I didn't mean it. We'll apply French taxes, of course, because that's where I come from.
Fair is fair.
Then we're set for, I'm gonna need a calculator.
Oh, no you won't. Marcus?
£73,717.94.
Seriously?
Is it too much?
Okay, gentlemen. We have a...
Wait. This has been way too easy, miss. You must be really desperate. And you must tell us why you're so desperate to get to London. Or there's no deal.
You know Coleridge's?
Like the palm of our hand, miss.
That's just not true. I never studied the palm of my hand by heart.
There's this 1830s chest decorated with ancient coins that they're auctioning off tomorrow. One of those coins belonged to my partner in the past. I gotta get it back.
Oh, I see. And I guess you already have the key to Coleridge's door.
We've been trying to get in there for months. The alarm system is just a work of genius.
Not a problem. Let's say that Weasel is not the only tech-savvy girl on...
Julius, this could be a new beginning for...
Yeah. Well, fuck Mr. Dickhead. We could establish ourselves on our own. Okay, let's say I believe you. If you manage to get all three of us in there, then your plane tickets are on the house. You don't? Then you pay us. Marcus?
£73,717.94.
Okay, gentlemen. We've got a deal. When my friend Weasel gives you the Van Gogh, and when she's safe, I'll untie you, and we'll be off. There's something... Who do you work for?
We'll never tell you.
We don't even... It's an extreme...
You don't strike...
Well, I've never killed anyone. The violent part...
True. The only time Julius was involved in a fight, he lost...
Don't you dare...
Oh, okay. He cried and complained for days on end.
I'm not a
You know Van Gogh?
Well, miss, I did...
With a master's degree in blood painting, I guess.
Look, It takes a very good forgery to deceive me.
How on earth did you decide to take up this particular line?
We analysed the market.
Then took what Marcus is good at, then what I'm good at.
This was the most logical, practical, profitable, self-realization job available.
Julius, I see that you got some gold teeth.
Yeah, but that's none of your business.
Actually, they are.
No way, Jose.
You don't want to do that, miss. He screamed when they removed the real ones. He'll surely scream if... But don't worry, Julius. I won't use the word chicken.
Hey, you know what? They're all yours. Go on.
Say, miss, do you think that the word crybaby applies here?
Fuck you, Marcus.
You know I can't do that, Julius.
I know you came here.
Oh,
fake.
Care.
That's...
Which means...
Sure.
Yeah.
Think.
Are you still...
That is... You. Yes.
So please...
There's some... You wanted gold? You got it.
Here, you are resourceful rat. Now you go chat with your pals up there before I'll need about 4 hours.
Good thing I solved the plane thing with Julius and Marcus, because I'm not going to be on time for the flight to London. What do you think of the Westertoren as a topic for the new Van Gogh?
I think it's perfect. Now you go chat with your pals. I'll need about 4, more or less the same I'll need for the coin.
Guys, are you ready to leave for London?
Finally!
Here's what we're going to do.
Please let me tell it, miss. I'm good at these things. You will untie us and give us the false Van Gogh. Arrangement closed. We will walk for 6 minutes to the closest taxi stand, where we'll wait between 7 and 9 minutes. We'll take off as soon as we get to the aerodrome, and you'll sleep instantly. You'll wake up when we land at Elstree Aerodrome on the outskirts of London. We will get our car back, drive to our flat, and prepare our plan to sneak into Coleridge's. We will get in by the side alley. Miss, you will have 45 seconds to disable the building's alarm network. I dare say you'll do it in 43. Once we're inside, Julius will say,
The piece you're looking for must be in room 12B.
But I'll disagree. You're wrong, brother. It's in 8A. I'll be right as always, and when I remind Julius of that fact, he will say,
Why do you always say what I'm going to say before I can say it?
and I'll answer, because I'm good at recognizing patterns, and you only have a few of them. And you will say,
Shh. Will you shut up and stand guard?
You will extract a coin from an antique piece, then replace it with another coin, and we will run for our lives. Julius will want to celebrate, but you'll say goodbye very quickly, and you'll return to Paris to meet up with your boyfriend and probably have sex with him. But I'm not 100% sure all that is going to happen.
Did they take John?
There was nothing I could do. They took him on a boat, and I'm really sorry, Rat. I wish I could tell you where they are.
You don't need to. Rue Sainte-Lison-des-Allers, 17th.
Is that in Saint-Germain-des-Prés?
Yes, it's a mansion. Total snob land.
If the mansion has a courtyard, it must have a sewer. And if there's a sewer, I can help you sneak in.
Baxter won't be back for a while.
I hate waiting. Let's take a walk. We could surely use our 2 hours of daily exercise.
Is it safe to leave the guy untied?
Though he can't escape. And even if he could, he won't. Not without me. I mean too much to him.
Maybe we should start prepping the piano hall for that thing they want to do with John yesterday.
Not yet. Ouch! Oh. No, don't move my table yet. You can take it up when back. In Spanish, my mother tongue, someone once translated the bards to be or not to be as to live or die.
Well, that's about right, isn't it?
Oh, how wrong you are, Ursus. It's not about death. It's about not being. Non-existence.
Roland was fixing up the plants in the lounge, I think. Another loser. It seems like everyone's got time off except that stupid gardener and I. Well, and Amanda.
Ouch! Oh.
I could use some time off myself. Not that I'm complaining. Have you given some thought to what will happen to you when, when you die for good? I mean, hell and all that.
Nothing can be worse than this. "500 years of hell. Today, I finally return to nothingness, Ursus. At last."
You're never gonna humor me and call me by my real name, are you?
I'd rather humor myself and think that you're alive, my dear Ursus.
My name is not Ursus.
Oh, again! Oh, I liked you better when you were a mute. A lot better.
All of this, having met you and all, it's made me think a lot about the meaning of existence. In humanity's reason for being, its ulterior purpose.
Nonsense, Ursus. There is no reason or purpose whatsoever. Existence is a virus. I would take humanity with me. All of it. It was as easy as asking Vic to lend me her cellar to set up my lab.
And Vic, Miss Baxter, agreed, of course, but it's a strange choice. We even use it as a cell.
Ouch! Oh. I've always kept it there. I like basements. They're farther from heaven.
I wouldn't be so sure. What if there really is something? Wouldn't it make more sense to wish for something like heaven, paradise, virgins for everyone?
I'm not in the least bit interested. I only hope there's nothing afterwards. No heaven, no hell, nothing. Ouch! Oh.
Maybe we should start prepping the piano hall for that thing they want to do with John yesterday.
Not yet. damn it. No, don't move my table yet. You can take it up when Baxter gets back. Oh, oh, damn floor. Let's change sides. In Spanish, my mother tongue, someone once translated the bards to be or not to be as to live or die.
Well, that's about right, isn't it?
Oh, how... It's not about death. It's about not being, non-existence.
Roland was fixing up the plants in the lounge, I think. Another loser. It seems like everyone's got time off except that stupid gardener and I. Well, and Amanda. I could use some time off myself. Not that I'm complaining. Have you given some thought to what will happen to you when, well, when you die for good? I mean, hell and all that.
Nothing can be worse than this. "500 years of hell. Today, I finally return to nothingness, Ursus. At last."
What do you want? Pauline? How did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Right now, all you need to know is... I placed cameras and microphones in the Neo. From my tablet, I can see what they're doing in the hall where you spoke to Baxter. I found a judgment coin.
What?
No need to thank me. Well, whatever. It's up to you. Oh, and the most important thing. As soon as I open this door, we're getting out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, Pauline. I can't leave the treaty or... No, I've got too many things to settle. But Boris is in danger. Please, take him.
Are you crazy? You've got to come with me.
You're not going to change my mind, Pauline. I've remembered things about myself that... Look, I don't deserve immortality. I'm the only person to blame for all. If I don't fix this, we'll spend eternity running away from someone. Please, just do as I say. Save Boris.
John, the door is open. Bring Boris.
Okay, but Boris isn't Close the door in case someone comes.
John! Here, this might come. John! You need a 4 since it's hin. What year?
I'm not sure.
When did you find that?
It was a few years after.
What year?
It must have been
When was
1497 for sure.
When did you carry out
That I do know. 1501.
It's strange that I never asked you.
1466. Although it was a bit strange. According to Hinas, an old man stayed at my father's castle. He was traveling on his own. The next morning, when they entered his bedchamber, the old man had vanished, and in his place, there was a baby. Me.
How can I convince you to come? Didn't you want to have kids? To hell with Baxter. I'm sick and tired of the past.
I don't want to bring children into this world. With me, they'd always be in. And would they also be transmuted? Or would we have to watch them die of old age? Pauline, I'm coming to realize that no immortal can lead a full life.
I'm recording everything that's going on in the... If I see the footage, we'd only have to edit it.
Baxter is a millionaire. She'd find a way to go sky.
You say you've done terrible things. I know you, Mr. Boring. They can't be all that bad.
Remember what I was like when I was Choke? That's nothing. I've killed, tortured, tricked, betrayed. I don't deserve to live, let alone live forever.
That wasn't you.
I'm never myself.
I figured out how to escape, and Mole is waiting underground to guide us through the tunnels.
Then what? We live underground?
Didn't you say I'm the best thing that ever happened to you?
The best things aren't always the most decisive. Sometimes the worst matters most, precisely because they get in the way of the best.